Good morning guys, welcome to another video. If you are new to my channel, my name is Alyssa and my channel Plants and Recreation is all about how I am getting healthy and fit on a plant-based diet. I've challenged myself to make a video every day for 100 days and in that video show you my macros, what I eat, and the journal in my FitnessPal to help keep me on track. So today is day 25. I'm a quarter of the way there. I just got back from the gym. It was a cardio day, which is mostly cardio with a little bit of weights thrown in, and we do classes there. So let me show you a little bit about what they had in store for us this morning. And now I'm going to have breakfast. And for breakfast today, I am having oatmeal, but it is one of my favorites. They're all my favorites, right? It's one of my favorites. It is chocolate oatmeal, which is, it's oatmeal made chocolatey with chocolate protein powder. And then I topped it with cinnamon, peanut butter powder, and a banana. So I'm going to go eat this now. Let me show you the macros for this oatmeal. If you've learned nothing else from my channel, you have learned there are a million ways to enjoy oatmeal. So I'm gonna go eat this now and then I will be back for lunch. See you guys for lunch. Okay, lunch today, my friends, is tofu scramble. So it is my favorite way to make tofu scramble, the same way that I made it in the video that I made with the recipe. And on the side is a bunch of steamed broccoli topped with a delicious avocado, all mashed up with a little bit of salt and pepper. So the macros for this meal are, and now, time to eat. All done. Let's see you for dinner. Hey, I'm back for dinner. And for dinner tonight, I'm having something that is probably going to look familiar to some of you who might have watched a video from a couple of days ago. It is the Italian style beans with the marinara sauce and Italian seasonings and nutritional yeast and spinach, and the other half of that tuba polenta. And I don't think I mentioned it, but polenta is just cornmeal. And I put a little bit of nutritional yeast and a little bit of rosemary in there as well. So it's super low fat. And so I put a little bit of olive oil in all of this, like a teaspoon in the entire meal, just to have some healthier fats in there, or just some fats to boost my fats and my macros. And that actually brings up an interesting topic. And so I thought I would turn this into a little bit of a mukbang and have my dinner along while I talk to you about food choices and what you guys think about eating the same thing more than once in a week. Because I tend to eat a lot of the same things. And this, for example, I opened a can of beans and a tube of polenta, and I can't eat the whole thing in one meal, so I don't want them to go bad, so I'm gonna eat them again during the week. And I don't mind that, because when I find something that I like, I tend to eat it again and again. And I don't necessarily get sick of it, but I will find something else then, and I'll kind of get on track of eating that again and again, which is why I wasn't really sure about doing the what I eat in a day videos every day, because I eat a lot of the same foods. Now, I happen to like the foods that I eat, and I also happen to think that that's a really good, another example of a macro tracking hack. It's really good, you guys. So when you're first starting to track macros, it can be kind of intimidating. Like, how do I know how much is in one thing or another, and how do I know how to combine them? But if you find a few meals, like 2 or 3 breakfasts, 2 or 3 lunches, 2 or 3 dinners, 2 or 3 desserts or snacks, and you just have those and you mix them around on a daily basis, then it gets kind of easier, and you can just play with those. You know the macros of those. You can track them easily. They're come up in the frequents in MyFitnessPal, and you can get used to tracking macros with things that you know and that you like and that you know that you like. And you know the macros of them, and it makes it a lot easier. And then if you find another meal that you like, you can incorporate that in. Maybe take out one of the other ones. And then if you find something else that you like, and compare it in macros and see how it compares. So I sort of did that. I've always kind of done that. I've always found a few meals that I like, and I find that I like to eat them again and again. I mean, you see that with my oatmeals. I love the peanut butter and jelly oatmeal, and I love the pumpkin pie oatmeal, and the oatmeal that I had this morning with the banana and peanut butter and chocolate protein powder. And you know, I love my vanilla ice cream, and I love the variations on the chia pudding. Then when I found the polenta, I was like, well, what can I do with that? Let me come up with something. And I've had it, I think 4 times, not the polenta, but I've had the beans like 3 or 4 times now. I had it twice with the cauliflower, with 1 head of cauliflower, split it into 2 meals, and I had it twice with that can of beans, and then I had it again with the cauliflower, and now I'm having it with the polenta. So I think that's a really good trick to help you get used to tracking macros and used to eating even a vegan diet. If you're not used to eating vegan, find a few vegan meals that you like, and then sort of branch out from there. And then if one day you have something that you don't like as much, go back to what you like and experiment again in a little while. Those are some of my tips on how to get healthy with a plant-based diet and get used to tracking macros and doing the IIFYM method. So I'd love to hear what you guys think. Do you like to eat the same foods again and again? How do you feel about eating leftovers? This isn't really a leftover because I made it fresh just now, but it's the same meal as I had a couple days ago. So what do you guys think about that? Anyway, I am going to go and finish this, but first let me show you the macros for this meal. And now I'm gonna go finish this, and I'll be back when I'm done. All done. That was so good. And I'll be back to show you guys the last thing I'm eating today in just a few. Okay, here I am back with the last thing I am going to eat today, and it is chia pudding. It's a nice big bowl of chia pudding, and I made it with chia seeds, obviously, soy milk, a little bit of cacao powder, a little bit of vanilla extract, and cinnamon, of course. And then I topped it with peanut butter powder. I mixed 1 tablespoon in, and I topped a 2nd tablespoon on top with frozen mixed berries and some raw cacao nibs. So this is gonna be my dessert. I'll show you the macros for the chia pudding. And if you wanna see a recipe video on how I make chia pudding, I have one of those that I'll link up there. And I will spare you. I'm gonna go and eat this on my own. But before I go, let me show you the macros for my whole day. I'm actually pretty proud. Today I did really well on the macros. I hit my protein and my fat exactly, and I was only 4 grams over on my carbs, which I think is really good. So let me show you the total calories. And here is the macronutrient goal and what I actually ate. And you'll notice in the micronutrients that I exceeded all of the micronutrients. So it's so easy to get everything that you need, all the vitamins and minerals on a plant-based diet. I got all my protein, fat, and carbs, and I got all my micronutrients. And here's the pie chart showing the breakdown of the percentages of the protein, fat, and carbs from everything that I ate today. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We are 4 days down on the what I eat in a day videos for every day this week. And I will be back tomorrow with day 26. Let me know in the comments below if you want to see more of my gym life. I'll see if I can get some more of that for you. It's kind of hard to take the class and record the class at the same time, but I'll see what I can do. And I hope you guys have a great day or night, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Have a great night, guys. Bye.